See on the screen is what we're going to discuss today. A red apple, a green apple, and a yellow apple. That's simple, isn't it? Well, how about I make it a little bit more interesting for you guys? Well, fellow Toastmasters and friends, today we're going to speak about 3 apples which changed the world we live in today. The first apple is from the Garden of Eden itself. Garden of Eden is a beautiful garden in the heaven. Well, there was a tree, it has a fruit, right? And the fruit was forbidden by God. Okay? And it said it was an apple. Adam and Eve were ordered not to go near the tree, but the greed overcame the creed. Adam and Eve decided to go near the tree, pluck the apple, taste it. It was so good. But the God came to know. And he decided to throw Adam and Eve down the earth. Down came the Adam and Eve from the flourishing heaven to the barren earth to start the human civilization, and the rest is history. Should Adam and Eve have not chosen to eat the apple, we all, my friends, would have been living in heaven right now. And I wonder how a Toastmasters meeting in heaven would look like. Amazing thought, isn't it? Well, the second apple is from a garden in United Kingdom. A nobleman was sitting under a tree and he was thinking about some weird theorems, and something stuck his head. This time it was not an idea, it was an apple. That nobleman was none other than Sir Isaac Newton. Though he has invented plenty, but there is only one thing which is always famous for, which is the theory of universal gravity. When he derived this, he took the world by storm when he derived that if there are 2 things which come together by force is directly proportional to the product of its mass and indirectly proportional to the distance between them. Well, it took a long time for me to memorize that. Well, and the whole UK and even the world never believed a thin-looking, shabbily clad man can even derive something like this. So they ignored him completely. It was after 50 years from the time of his death, his students took the theory again, proved it to the people. Was that for me? All right, okay, no worries. I thought it was a clap. Right, okay, right. So, oh well, yeah, well. Okay, well, continuing to what I was talking. I was talking about they proved it to the entire scientist community that the theory exists, and they all took it, earning him posthumous credit. Now, with this theory, there are many things which can happen, which couldn't have happened. One quite significant thing is space travel. As you all know, with his theory, followed by many other theories, scientists made rockets and satellites possible. Without rockets and satellites, you all know there won't be any communication, no internet, and of course, no life. And we all will be living in a dark age. Agreed? Let's go on with the third apple. This apple was established in 1976 in the United States. Well, when this apple was established, there was only one thing to derive this: hopeless. But the following year, this company, from a startup from a garage, became a corporation where it is now. Yes, we are talking about Apple Incorporations, which was established by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak in 1976 in California, USA. You all may be thinking, why am I saying that this apple is a life-changing or world-changing one? Well, I would say because of this apple, there were so many, as you all know, Apple is known for its innovation and its technology. Well, the technology would have grown anyway, but why Apple? Because of Apple, the technology grew faster. The bigwigs like IBM and HP, right, were forced to innovate new things to keep up to the pace. And its software competitor, Microsoft, was given run for its money because they were very much advanced. Okay. Now, if you think their technology and design were always advanced, right, and the whole world owes to them because the technology what we have today is because of Apple. And I hope I have captivated this 5 minutes, whatever the time was given to me, in taking you through those three apples without which the world what we live in would have been a little bit different. Thank you for the opportunity. You all have been a very good audience, and back to you, Chris.